Let's see, this is still working. It's still working? Yeah, it is. Okay. Back. Alright, just enough time for the PS2 era collection of Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. Obviously, everyone knows Naughty Dog. There are two small little games called Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter was definitely one of the very few games that I actually remember. I got this from. I think I got this on. I think which I remember. I think it was either Easter or Christmas that I just saw like, oh cool, there's a new game that I get to play. I'm like, that's so awesome. So it has a little, and this is a game. I remember not completing this for down memory lane again. I'll remember stuff, but I remember I think about 90% of what I need to do in this game. But it is a collectathon, so you got to collect the precursors, the orbs, and this is also cool because this back on the PS we're loading screens still, but how they did it with the open world aspect, you can go from level to level to level without a screen, was pretty cool back in the day. So let's do this. Oh, I forget to say
searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Yep.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Oh, yes. The lurkers.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
I forget. Oh, this is how he turns into his mascot form.
Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time.
Where did they go? Why did they scrap?
Now I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy.
I also like that. Nice little foreshadowing for the other games.
How did you do that? I think we're in trouble!
Oh, this is funny.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here!
Come here?
Just listen! What? Okay. I'm fine.
Nope.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was, I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter.
Hey, Fire
you
Devil,
finally
how's it
took a
going?
much-needed
Yeah,
bath,
Jak and
but in a
Daxter, they have some
bathtub
great
filled
comedic
with
moments
dark eco.
in the series. Like the very first game is reminiscent of the humor from Crash Bandicoot, because same team, same developers.
Besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
But it's like the first game is very has a very adventure comedic tone, versus 2 and 3, which went more darker, like rebellious teenager phase. But I think that was even the best for the series.
But I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that
It's been a while. I've
teleporter gates have seen fit
been trying to
turn
play a
their
few different
engines on
games,
for quite
but
a while.
one of them is just really long, so I felt like I need to do something shorter and I can have fun again. So I decided to go with Jak and Daxter, and I replayed Sly Cooper. The original actress.
Just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Oh, by the way, this is funny if you do this.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Most of the time it's gonna be 50, sometimes it might be 100, but they're pretty easy to collect if you know exactly what you're doing. After all, it is a collectathon, so start collecting.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Oh and yes, you gotta go through this every single time. That's kind of what made this stuff stand out just a little bit. That Jak and Daxter, whenever you get a precursor orb, they will do a funny little skit of them getting the orb. Jak will always grab it, while Daxter will do something funny. If you play the obviously, of course, the Ratchet and Clank series, since actually during their very early stage, Naughty Dog and Insomnia Games literally were like neighbors in the same building. So in a although Clank stopped after Ratchet was like, what? During one of the levels, which I found to be very funny and very cool. Yeah, that's the thing about life. Yeah, everybody, take it at your own pace. Take it nice and slow. No need to rush. But it's good you're hanging in there still. Oh yeah, that's right, swimming. Ugh.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. That's blue Eco,
Ugh.
which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast,
Come on.
break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Take it nice and slow. Have some good people with support, and you'll get there.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your
Alright.
body.
Yep. Alright. Again, this is the tutorial level. They're going to talk a lot, say a lot, but it's also important you pay attention to the levels.
Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Basically, unlike 2 and 3, which you would actually... Basically 1 and 2 were the harder games, with health at least, because...
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
doesn't get an upgrade. If you do have 50, it'll take the 50 first, then it'll take the other small ones. So you only get 3 hits, with an additional 1 if you have 50 orbs. Alright, now we got 4, let's go. Sweet.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. Then take
Oh,
right there.
now, all of you.
No.
Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Okay, so now we're off on the adventure. Now you can literally go anywhere within the first big hub area. But if you want to talk to Kira, go right ahead and talk to Kira.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
And if you're wondering, Benny
Keep me
Jr.
busy.
from The
My
Sopranos,
father
so...
always talked about an
And he does have a few other
ancient
roles
precursor
too,
pipeline
so
hidden deep
if
underground.
you watch Sopranos,
Some
know
of these
Benny
pipes
Jr.,
end in vents from which eco flows freely.
you'll go,
And
oh,
some have
that's
been capped
why.
off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Well, there is a way. It also does bug me that some areas are slightly blocked off, even though you could easily explore them, but yeah. So basically, throughout the game, think of this as like your open world sandbox. Well, part of it's going to be a sandbox. Your villagers are going to have you say like, hey, I'm missing this. Please find this for me, or please give me some orbs. But if you play the game long enough as me, you kind of know what you're looking for already.
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Okay, here's the mayor.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means
Basically, we need
has no power.
blue eco,
The
electric
beam coming
eco.
from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Oh, 90. That was 50. Could've... I always thought it was 50 for some odd reason. Made me think about the other stuff. There are other people in here too as well. Obviously, we gotta go this way for the beach. But if you do want to see, like, there is an activity you can do even without talking to. This one. Okay, so this is simple. You don't have to talk to him, but if you want to, he'll say like, hey, please help me out, get my cattle back into the fence. There's one. If you do that, he'll be very grateful. So this is pretty easy to do. The precursor statues. Basically, they will tell you lore about Jak and Daxter, but also at the same time, they're like, wait, you kind of look familiar, or like, there's something about you. So you gotta bring them over, was it 150? Again, collectathon. So if you bring them enough precursor orbs, you can get a precursor artifact. Alright, there's that one. Again, I don't want to go to the Forbidden Jungle yet, because we gotta do what Samus is told us to do. Come on, move it. Again, the main theme is pretty awesome. It is by the Crash Bandicoot composer. Ah, I missed it. Come on. Go the other way. There you go. Get in there.
That
Perfect.
lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's
Power
go
cell.
talk to him.
There we go.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Banner. Again, the game only tells you that, oh, you only need 20. No. It starts off as 20, and then you gotta get more, so it's best to maximize literally everything you're doing within several different areas. Okay, there are Bird Lady.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Sorry, I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Again, if you play the game long enough like me, you can literally skip all the dialogue, actually.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Again, you're gonna be wondering, if everybody keeps asking for 90 power precursor orbs, like, why do they keep getting power cells? I think I always figure out the plan that's how much a power cell might be worth. But in Jak 2 and 3, precursor orbs get rarer. They went from a collectathon to telling a big, epic story in 2 through X. Oh, this is funny. Watch.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt! Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull! But there must be something that can bust them open!
The cannon. Don't quite have the events open yet, which is why you gotta go to the Forbidden Forest, and then you can't come back here later to do it if you want to. Again, click-a-thon. Do anything at your own pace, and have fun.
But you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Funny enough, that would be the... Ironically, of course...
Dive for those orbs, Jak! Dive!
Ironically, that would be the foreshadowing too, ironically, to the Daxter spin-off that we got, which takes place in between pretty much the prequel before Jak 2. At least before we get the time skip. I mean, during the time skip. Okay, so the pigeon will always spit it out, or the pelican will always spit out here.
We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
But it's a pretty easy thing to do. Give me that. Although some people have found alternative ways to get it too as well. As in they would literally get on the cannon and shoot the pelican. Kinda sad, honestly, but it's like, hey, that's how they did it. I mean, of course, I would never do that, so, probably. But this is honestly a great place to get your precursor orbs right away before you go to the Forbidden Jungle. But also fun and interesting fact about the small little detail that people start to notice that even I did not know as a kid. All of the lurkers who are controlled by Dark Eagle or Dark Eagle sages all have like these chains on them or collars on them. So take notice of that.
Are you near the egg yet? There. That's it. Just a little further.
Says she has hay, but she doesn't really have hay.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
There's that little pigeon. Or a big bird.
Oh no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
And you will get to use that little bird later in the second half of the game. Oh, yeah,
Punch
fresh.
those poles up from below.
For us as kids back in the day, this was probably the coolest game. Just like with all the cool things that you could do in the game, and you start to notice like all the smaller stuff that we take for granted today. People say, oh yeah, like look, you see the character get red, you get the ripples, and everything. Like this was still cool back in the day for PS2. And I do want to go onto the temples, because A, power cell and precursor orbs. Yeah, look at that. I already got 10. I'm already halfway there. But the thing is, you kind of don't want to do that right away. And if you do miss stuff, don't worry. You can always come back later and do it later. I don't remember where were the rest. I think one was. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do the fun stuff actually.
Hey, seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks. Yeah! Let's do it again!
Do it 3 times, you get something cool.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Okay, 2 more. I'm trying to remember where they were. No. Alright. Use this one. Okay, one more. I know you could have used this as well, but like, play the game long enough, and sometimes you can't see the other little things. Oh, that's right, there it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Back.
Right!
There we
You
go.
found all the scout flies in this area.
Oh, crap. Alright, now let's move on to the Forbidden Jungle. Oh, there was someone else here as well. What was he again? Oh, there. Ah, there he is. Sculptor.
Hey! Little furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
His muse.
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Yes. So, but if you do want to get back to Misty Island, which you're gonna have to, because again, you're gonna need everything you can get from power cells, orbs, to complete the game. Now you're saying, okay, so how do we get there, Joker? You gotta tell us. How in the world do we get there? Well, that's why we're going to the Forbidden Jungle. There is a fisherman, actually, who will lend us his boat that we used early in the game to get there. So if you try to go on the boat, they're like, we can't use it.
Wow!
Which I think...
Check out that funky sculpture sitting out of rocks over there.
And these, practically you'll see every move from Daxter already within the first several minutes of the game.
This must be a precursor oracle like the...
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Oh yeah, be aware. There are gonna be certain creatures that will kill you. Hell, those fish can kill you if you're not careful enough. Here. Here we go. But we'll come out of there. There you go, like, but the bridge is incomplete. Yeah, it's meant to be incomplete.
We need to get to the top of that tower.
Watch this. Now let's go fight the boss of the area. Now you're saying boss? Well, yeah, we got some boss battles in here. Though, to be fair, they are simple and to the point.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Again, I love you, Daxter. Throughout the first game. But of course, 2 and 3 enact some Lost Frontiers, if I can't remember saying that correctly. Jak will do. And there's our precursor orb. However, watch this, it's gonna power on.
Turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
And there's our boss. Hit him 3 times, and we're good to go. I died. Did I mention there are some brutal death scenes in this game? Well, not really. Alright, fight the boss again, and then we go. I mean, why the boss does that, I have no idea. There's the first hit. Oh, thank God I was still in that animation. There's the third hit, and that's the end. And now we got a precursor. I mean, a power cell, I should say, again. And due to the plant's death, all those vines go away. Like I said, we'll come right back out of here. Oh, you want to avoid those. Now remember, it's on the other side.
Charge you up with that blue stuff to get this open. Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
And thus the machine stops.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Aw, but if you die, Jack's Daxter will say anything.
Should I call for backup?
God bless you, Daxter. God bless you. Okay, oh, really?
Step 1.
Step
Stay
1,
alive.
live.
Step 2.
Step 2.
Think about not doing something like that again!
Again. Oh, if you're wondering if Daxter breaks the fourth wall, that game is starting from his little part of that part. Like, even like in the second game, they were kind of breaking the fourth wall already. Like you hear about yourself the race that you have to do in the second game, and then Daxter reads the contract. It's like he's like blah 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 blah, but he reads the full thing, and then he's like game rights, game rights.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
And there's our fisherman.
Drive me broke.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing ring. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Oh, you have to no matter
There are
what.
two types of good fish to catch. One pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
This is basically trial and error. Sometimes it might take you a little bit.
Steady, boy.
Here comes a big one.
So far, we're doing pretty good. Ah!
Steady, boy.
Here comes a big one.
Okay, so far so good. I remember as a kid, I used to suck at this. Now it's just common gamer knowledge.
Here comes a big one. Hold steady. You're almost there.
Steady, boy.
You did it! You caught 200 pounds of fish.
There, got him for sure.
For a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Also, you can kind of go back to him, and he'll just be laughing no matter what time of day it is, even though he should be back at the dock. Look at that, we got 20 right away. And it's not even an hour, close to an hour, but look at that, we got 20 power cells right off the bat. Okay, now that just scout flies, and that one was just connect to eagle beams. That's pretty easy to do. Almost done, but anyways. There you are. Well, let me get some blue eco and I'll show you exactly why you need to have your eco events. The blue eco, and you'll get a bunch of orbs right away. Get 200. I mean, I just love he's still laughing no matter what.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
They're basically on Misty Island. They're not gonna be here.
Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
So you got about 94.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you earned a power cell. So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
So if you do want to go right ahead. Otherwise, stick around. Do a little bit more. So we'll go to Misty Island for this one.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz.
So the whole gimmick in that you're on the Lurkers Island a little bit. So that's where all of our enemies were fighting.
Hey! I see the sculptor's muse!
I forgot! Gotcha. That was always funny to me. Like, Daxter just takes it like, nope, and you go. And then you wonder, like, how does she fit in this? I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Oh yeah, that's right. Need blue, we go. Oh, damn. There's my
Don't fall into the mist below us, because I don't think we'll make it back.
Yep.
Ready? Go makes your attack stronger. Get the ready go.
Damn it.
I was right behind you, Jack.
Jack!
Really?
Wait, I was.
We need Blue Rico to charge this platform up.
Right as I missed it?
Watch your back. We remember what happened the last time we were here.
And this time they actually close it. So, you actually do get a power cell if you survive the ambush. Breathmint? Up we go.
This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
There it is. Tonight's feature revenge. Now kids, remember, this is the most fun I had playing these types of games. Finding new areas, always doing stuff. Woo! Father, no. Okay, there we go. Got it. Here we go.
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them!
So yeah, this is basically what Samos would tell you, that look, there's some activity got over there at the Island. Use the move. Then we got, oh yes, you can get power cells here as well, and your little. So yeah, definitely this game is meant to be explored and played a lot. So have fun with it. Yeah, I think that was up there. This guy. Gotta wait till he comes back down. There's that one. There he is. Get him! We got him.
Around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the chance pad and I'll teleport it back.
Perfect.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
Get some! Get some! All right! Treasure! All right! More orbs!
Perfect. Now, how many scout flies? Oh, only got 5. Where are the other 2? Where's the other ones?
I'll say something really teary at the funeral. Like, oh my god, I can take back now!
I think that's my favorite of what he says to you if you fail. Because it's like kind of true, you died. I need the last one. If anything, I think it might be within the same area. Yeah, it is. Oh! Perfect. Oh, sweet.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Basically, if you do go in the water and keep going further out, you will be instantly killed by the lurker shark.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Oh, the muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Dang. I got all 7. Oh, perfect. Let's move on then. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. really gotta stop doing that. Oh, if you are curious to see, like, what will the other characters say if you come back? Again, same as the title, like, hey, you need to go over here, do this now. But you can't come back. And once you do move, they will move locations, so.
What are you two doing here? You have power cells to collect. Leave me alone until you have them!
Otherwise, he would be staring at the window if you didn't come to him earlier.
You two just don't understand the gravity of the situation. This is about more than a single boy gone fuzzy. This is about life as we know it. Now get out there and fulfill your destiny.
But I will go back to the beach just one last time, because that's where we can get our last and final power cell for the area. Go. Yeah. Alright, that's practically the majority of the power cells you're gonna get within the first 3 areas at least. Second area with their hub areas. Now, unlike the second, again, the foundation for the first Jak game really was just a solid 3D action adventure game that would evolve into the more darker saga that you got with 2 and 3 and X. Like I said, it's very interesting to see where original games start off as, and where the sequels take and expand upon the foundations. Alright, Fire Canyon. There she is.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
It's not that hard to do. But as always, they gotta put the scout flies here as well.
Get those balloons to cool off. There's scout flies out here, too. See if we can catch air off those lurkers. Use the up turn to steer harder.
Boom. Like Kira said, you will go boom.
Right on the raised precursor stuff to keep us cool.
Alright.
We made it!
I went to Rock Village. A little bit more depressing area. This is the more the happy adventure. What in the world's going on here? Well, let's find out. Also, interesting fact about Misty Village. There was a cut scene, actually, from the original game, actually, that people did find later. Basically, would have the two villains look at Jak and Daxter as leaving on the speedway boat and be like,
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey!
Hey!
It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a
Party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders! Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jak, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
He doesn't.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Hey! Of course not! Just looking out for Jak here. You, sort of chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
And we got a little birdie buddy. Alright, to the village. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite areas in the game. And I think just because it's solely of the atmosphere. Like, you go from very upbeat adventure to the village, to creepy island, to misty island. And here, it just feels like it's depressing.
Until we find out why the blue sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
And obviously the villagers will tell you, like, hey, this is kind of what happened. See, like, how they're surviving. Oh, that will take us to the speedway that we need to do.
Poor little moles. You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor Basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 Precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough? Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Boom.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 Precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Oh, I forgot. They actually made that hurt. Like, you know.
Interesting.
Oh, really? Okay, there's gotta be a couple more around here. So I got a choice. I could go left and do that stuff, but I want to go right. Up, camera, camera.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed and tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco, and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way? But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Don't worry, we will. Alright. Let's go to the precursor area, because I think it's a pretty fun place to be. And you do get yourself a challenge there as well. See how good you are with your platforming skills. Yo, come on. Alright, so let's go underwater. Again, wicked PS2 loading screen. You can call this the pre-Mass Effect elevator, but this is pretty cool. Forget. Down. but I meant to do that. Okay, so basically the whole gimmick of this room is, as you saw it, you want to use your drums, or like the precursor of artifacts, to go from one area to the next without really getting into the water. And I like this kind of area. I like having puzzles like this. It kind of makes you use your brain a little bit and to be like, hey, a couple of them are pretty easy to do. You won't be too far away from the stuff. All right. And there we go. Another one in the books. Now let's move on. Up. Oh, that was close.
Hey! It looks like you could jump dive onto those guys. Yeah, don't go in the whirlpool, otherwise it is a game over. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Remember, was it? Didn't see that coming. The one that I'm not a big fan of. To switch on all those platforms or something. Say goodnight,
Night, Jack. Yeah. Sorry about that. Something was on my back. Alright, now go down the slide, get yourself a tube, I should say, and get yourself another power cell. Really? Come on. I'm gonna do
Better you
than me.
I bet we can get all of those things charged at once. Still cool.
Wow! You raised a piece of the underwater ruins to the surface. It seems you can use eco in ways we've never seen before. A power cell surfaced with the room. Climb up there and get it.
Booyah. There we are.
Keep away from those dark eco boxes! Trust me, those dark eco boxes.
Oh, I did not see that there. Hold on. What the? Okay, now I got it. Okay, get ready to run.
I got a bad feeling about this. Jack, run! The dark eco is rising!
Booyah. Oh, I guess I don't have to do that anymore. Oh, there it is. Sick. Alright, let's see here. I think I might do one more half an area, and then might call it tonight. As always, you're on a flipping timer. Back up. Up. Come on. Oh.
Wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Boom. Ta-da!
Whoa, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell I promised.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, 20 to 1 odds ain't so bad.
Yeah, he's just there. just to taunt you. Don't worry, you'll fight him soon enough. Play the game in a reasonable manner, you should be at 50 in no time. Almost to 50. Time to go to the swamp.
Wow! You can shoot fireballs when you're powered up with Yellow Eco. Shoot those rat nests to stop the rats from coming out. Hey, Jack! Can I...
Have your insect collection. It's like your best friend is dying, and all you can think about is that insect collection. Oh wow, I didn't get the
We should shoot those big boulders. Hope. Did you?
There's one. Alright, come on, keep on going. There we go, now.
Howdy, friends. Enjoying my beautiful swamp? On these here parts.
Parts.
Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
I love this guy's actor. He's
Judging by
really
the
good.
smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on, and scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
Yep.
Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats. Keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
Again, this is gonna be trial and error. There we go.
You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
See, I like this little creature. He's pretty cute. Oh, wow, really? I thought I had it. Sadly, she's only really used in this area. Like, you never get to see her again in the second game. I'd say the third game kind of does make up for it since you can ride a mount. But it's really sad because you never get to see her again. Really sad. There we go. I don't know why I was giving me trouble beforehand.
Good work! Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend? She may come in handy again sometime. Now, go back to the transpad, and I'll bring her home.
Only 2 more tethers. Look out, Jack! It's an ambush!
This time we get Yellow Eco to help us out. Oh, I almost got my health. Try that again. Ugh. Ba-dum. other way around.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the last tether.
Seriously, what was that last one?
Run away, Jack!
Damn. I think it was through here. Right now, I already did this. Wait, now I remember. I gotta go around. I gotta go around the other way. like that. Alright, so now I remember exactly what I need to do. There you are. Now, where's the ball stuff? Oh, there it is. Way over there. I mean, second to last scout. Gotta be here soon.
Maybe we can dock the bats.
I mean, the one I said I would do half the area, almost most of it, but I'll find that last scout fly on my own terms. So I want to end the video right here, right now. Easily, you know, I got my 50 power cells. So we're kind of halfway, over halfway.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really, Heroica?
Alright, so we'll stop right here, and I shall see you guys next time. Thank you much for enjoying Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy with me. If you like the stream, hit that like button, subscribe for more. You never know when I'm gonna do a live stream like this again, or any video really, so it really helps out. Appreciate the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time with the second part, and hopefully we can do a whole lot more then too as well. Thank you so much.